July 16th, a moment of chilling silence in a Russian basement, and the thunderous birth of a nuclear age in New Mexico. Two events, 27 years apart, but each forever altered the shape of the world. Ready for a ride through revolution and atomic dawn, all on one fateful day? Hi everyone, welcome to Earth Sights on this day's series. And today we're exploring July 16th, a day marked by both tragedy and transformation. The brutal execution of Tsar Nicholas II and his family in 1918, and the first ever detonation of an atomic bomb in 1945. These events frame a story about power, possibility, and the scales of human ambition. On the night of July 16, 1918, Bolshevik troops stormed the Ipatiev house in Ekaterinburg and executed Tsar Nicholas II, his wife Alexandra, their 5 children, and several loyal servants. This wasn't a battlefield death. It was the brutal end of an imperial dynasty that had ruled Russia for over 3 centuries. Nicholas II, forced to abdicate in March 1917, had been held captive with his family across successive weak provisional governments. By mid-1918, Red Army forces were closing in, making rescue impossible. The decision to execute them was as political as it was ruthless, designed to forever extinguish any hope of a monarchist comeback. Think of it, the last Romanovs, executed without trial in a basement in the Urals. A definitive end to monarchy in Russia and the birth of a new Soviet order. The Romanovs' execution signified the end of Tsarist Russia and allowed Soviet power to fully establish itself. The Russian Civil War had decimated Russia's elite. The monarchy was seen as a threat to Bolshevik ideals. By killing the family, the revolutionaries cut the roots of old Russia entirely. From the fall of emperors to the rise of the atomic age, all on this very day. The birth of the nuclear age. Fast forward to July 16, 1945, in the desert at Alamogordo, New Mexico. Here, under the cover of the Manhattan Project, the world witnessed its first atomic explosion. Known as the Trinity test, the bomb detonated with a blinding flash and a mushroom cloud that signaled the dawn of nuclear energy and nuclear weapons. This project brought together scientific giants, Oppenheimer, Fermi, Einstein's early advocacy, and wartime efforts from tube alloys, to create a weapon of unprecedented power. When the bomb exploded, it unleashed an energy equivalent to nearly 20,000 tons of TNT, shaking the desert and humanity's sense of security. From the execution of a royal family to the creation of earth-shattering power, July 16th captures the extremes of human capability. Both events brought closure, one to an imperial tragedy, the other to a scientific race with the world. These are not isolated footnotes. They're turning points in how we conceive power, control, and human destiny. The Romanovs' death cleared the stage for the Soviet Union's consolidation. Meanwhile, Trinity launched the atomic era, leading to Hiroshima, Cold War escalations, nuclear proliferation, treaties, and disarmament efforts. So, on July 16th, we face both the end of absolute power and the birth of unprecedented power. Which do you see as more consequential? Drop your thoughts, like and subscribe, and ring that bell for more deep dives into history's pivotal moments. If you enjoyed this ride, share it with a friend. And next time, join us to explore history's most transformative days. Thanks for tuning in, and keep exploring.